Thank you so much for clicking on this video and watching. If you are one of my subscribers, welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, my name is Austin Salas. I'm a clinical hypnotherapist and I help men overcome porn addiction and any other sexual issue they're experiencing in their lives. Today's transmission is really just a simple observation I'm beginning to make in myself, and I'm hoping this will translate well over into your lives. The last thing I want to do is spew verbatim at you guys and sound like every other channel out there that's making the honest attempt at helping men either quit porn or overcome their sexual issues. My job is to keep things as simple as I possibly can for you. I don't want to sit here and tell you that you need more discipline, that you need more willpower, you need to learn this new breath work or this new tantric technique, learn this new seductive element that's going to make you some sexual guru. YouTube is rife with all of these different channels that'll tell you what to do and what not to do. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying these qualities or these techniques are bad. On the contrary, if you can develop more willpower, great. If you're going to learn Tantra, if you're going to learn Taoist techniques, if you're going to learn Kareza or any other form of sexual mastery, choose one and explore it to its depths. We cherry pick from these systems and skim through them to extract what we think is best and never get to explore either of them to their fullest extent. We live in the age where all the information is out there for you to choose. I can only tell you from my experience the different things that have worked for me and the things that I've explored. But at the end of the day, I want what's best for you, for your mind, for your psyche, for your soul. We are constantly told we are not enough. You don't have enough charisma. You don't have enough sex appeal. We're told as if we're basically broken. And this is why I mentioned my job is to keep things very simple. Personally, I don't think we need to add anything to our sex lives. Matter of fact, I think we can subtract all the things that flood our mind and make this much more complicated than it needs to be. If we got back to the basics, if we simplified things, it'd probably be more about just creating intimacy. Your partner probably doesn't care that you're sitting there trying to circulate your sexual energy into your third eye, or you're trying to alchemize your sexual energy. I'll take a wild guess and assume that maybe what she wants from you is connection. Maybe she just wants this moment of intimacy to be something that she can delve into, and she can't do that alone because it requires a union. The two have to become one. I think as men, since we are competitive in nature and we love flaunting our abilities and trying to impress our partners, i.e., inflate our own egos, we unconsciously make sex all about us, which creates disharmony. Truthfully, I believe a lot of the default sexual behaviors that we experience have their origins in porn. See, porn teaches men that sex is all about dominating your partner, and that sex is all about seeking the most pleasurable position and trying to make your partner orgasm as quickly as possible, and all the other theatrics. Something that could help us is realizing that the physical act of sex is the least important part. As I've mentioned before, intimacy, connection, love, union is what makes up the greater whole of what we call sex, and the physical act of it follows these emotions towards the greater pleasurable experiences. So maybe what we need is to reframe or redefine what sex actually is and what it means. And what we can do is learn to have the conversations with our partners and find out what it is that your partner is really seeking. Does your partner care that you last 15, 20 minutes? If for the greater half of that you're not connecting, does your partner care that you even last that long? These are all valid points to bring up to be able to gauge the meaning of what intimacy and these sexual relationships mean. So this is what I mean by following your own intuition, maybe subtracting all these ideas that you get from other channels or from books and stuff like that, and learning to just find out what it is that you want, finding out what your partner wants. And I think everybody experiences intimacy differently. I don't think there's a set rule, and there is no set rule for what you should experience. And if there was a principle, right, not even a rule, if we can follow a principle for maybe leading successful relationships, sexual intimate relationships, it would be focusing on bonding, focusing on connecting, on intimacy. I think a lot of the reasons why there's so many failed marriages today is because that was contorted. It wasn't worked on. It was the infatuation rather than the connecting on a deeper level than what we normally do. So, just going on a tangent there, but thank you for watching, and please like, please share, and leave in the comment section some question that you have, or maybe a perspective that you have. What does sex mean for you? What do you what are you desiring out of it? And how can this potentially positively impact the relationship, and how can this negatively impact the relationship? So thank you, and do me one last favor. Please subscribe to my channel.